Alright, so what's going on? One of the biggest debates in hip hop is who is the greatest rapper of all time. If you're a liberal, you might think it's 6ix9ine or Lil Pump. If you are a real hip hop fan, you might think it's Nas or Tupac or Eminem, right? When it comes to breaking down the statistics of who the greatest rapper is, you gotta look at you gotta look at who has done the most for the culture, who has sold the most records, who has made the biggest impact in hip hop, who has made the biggest impact in their music. And there's a couple other variables in that, but for the most part, that covers it, right? And when it comes to breaking down that, Eminem surpasses pretty much everybody else. Here's why. Eminem has sold the most records, even when he wasn't putting out records. He has sold over 220 million records. Let that sink in. He has brought up people like 50 Cent. He has signed people like Easy Mill, who is from the Philippines. He has paid homage to the OGs and the people that came before him, like Rakim, Big L, Big Pun, those kind of people, right? So he's definitely pays his respect. He definitely knows his place in hip hop, right? And then when it comes to just the music, nobody can match his lyrical ability to put verses together. Nobody has been able to match. There has been a couple people who have been up there, but nobody has been able to actually just beat Eminem in that sense. Eminem is such a genius. He's such a genius when putting songs together. You know? So when it comes to that, he is lyrically one of the, if not the best. When it comes to his music and the message, you can resonate with it. You can feel it. You can understand it for the most part, right? I say for the most part, some of us can't comprehend his lyrical ability. Some of us can't take apart the bars. You know, some of the bars go over our heads. So that's what I mean by that. But Eminem's ability to just write songs and have it just speak volumes is incredible. So when it comes to just what he's done and the impact he's made, you know, he's opened so many doors. He's done so much for the culture. He has put his life into the music. You know, you can't compete with that. You know, you just can't. And I don't care if a lot of y'all don't like him. You just gotta acknowledge his greatness because he's done so much. So that's why I consider him the greatest because he's done so much more. He has put in so much more work than the mass majority of the rappers. He's put in so much more work than most of the other rappers out there. So, yeah. Peace.